When Josh Allen ultimately signs his contract extension, will he be willing to take a team-friendly deal? All coming up on today's edition of the Dow Mafia Report. Yo ho ho, Da Mafia. Welcome to yet another edition of the Da Mafia Report, and you guessed it, we're going to be covering a little bit about the inevitable Josh Allen extension. And a lot of people, when we talk about Josh Allen and this contract extension that's either happening within the next couple of weeks or perhaps even postponed until next offseason, a lot of people always worry when it comes into giving your quarterback an absolute payday. How is it going to be structured? Will it completely destroy our cap in 2 to 3 years from now when we're in desperate need of skill positions, but all of our money is tied up into Josh Allen? Well, I ended up coming across an article where a lot of rumors have been flying that Josh Allen is indeed open to having a team-friendly deal. We're going to go on ahead. We're going to explore this entire topic, but I did want to just start off this video by giving a couple of announcements. Number one, I am giving away either a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. I'm announcing the winner on my birthday, July 2nd. In order to enter, it's super easy. All you need to do is be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, screenshot proof of that, and send that screenshot over to me on Instagram at RealDanMitchell, and follow me there as well, because that's where I'm exclusively announcing the winner. As soon as when you do that, you are now entered into the contest and have an opportunity of bringing home a next-gen console. Number two, so many of you always ask me, Dan, how can I support this channel? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the easiest way. Simply to smash the out of that like button. But in case you ever want to go the extra mile, Patreon or becoming a YouTube member is the next best thing. You can find that information in the join button next to the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. And then you can also find the Patreon link in my description. A bunch of super cool benefits, such as having priority during my live call shows and overall just supporting. If not, completely fine. As long as you fools watch my videos, that's all I can ever ask for. So yeah, Da Mafia. I think once the 2020 season concluded last year, the question of whether or not Josh Allen was going to get a massive extension has turned into how much is his massive extension going to be. I feel like for the Buffalo Bills, that has been the elephant in the room at this point. This kid just absolutely ended up balling out. And not only have they been debating, should we extend this guy now, potentially wait another year, and him even have a better season, which would completely be mind-blowing, or at least put up the same type of numbers he did the year previously in 2020, will he be more expensive? That is something that they've been battling with. But another concept of this overall argument and worry for the Bills GM, as far as their front office is concerned, is would Josh Allen be able to take a team-friendly deal? I mean, we look at a bunch of different quarterbacks within the league. We've seen teams do this before, where they just pile on a bunch of money into one specific player, 9 times out of 10 a quarterback. And at first it's great because the quarterback's happy he plays well, but then there's long-term effects when it comes down into paying new skill position players down the year when the cap room starts getting a bit tight. And so we all know that the overall cap space is a complete myth. All you need to do is just turn in salaries into signing bonuses, and voila, you could put together a damn Super Bowl team with only $36 in your overall cap room. But at the end of the day, it still creates an issue for the Buffalo Bills of exactly how they're going to structure his contract moving forward. I found this article, and then apparently it seems like Josh Allen is 100% on board to take a team-friendly deal so the Buffalo Bills can remain competitive for years and years down the road. This is what it was said. I'm told Allen loves being in Buffalo enough where he's willing to structure things that helps the team a little bit. Certainly, he's not going to take a discount by any stretch, but he wants them to stay competitive in future years with him in the fold. Now, what Fowler just said, that's a very interesting take right there, because if you think that he's going to take a pay cut, absolutely not. There is absolutely no way that that is going to happen. But judging off of Allen's character, at least what he portrays in the media so far, he's a huge Buffalo guy. He loves being here, and more importantly, he's a winner. He wants to win. While I think money is important, obviously, money's important to everybody. Everybody who denies it is a complete liar. I have a feeling that the contract that he is going to sign is going to be very similar to a Patrick Mahomes type deal. Am I saying the exact same amount of money as Patrick Mahomes? No, but I'm saying the overall structure is going to be similar to the way that Mahomes' contract was. Essentially backloading his huge-ass paydays 5 to 6 to 7 years down the road and gradually increasing in the salary, signing bonuses, workout bonuses as it all progresses. Now, we don't want in this Buffalo Bills organization to have all of our money tied up into 2 or 3 players. We want to be able to go out and we want to be able to bring in talent that can keep us competitive. Brandon Beane is fantastic at drafting. We know that we have that weapon in our arsenal, but at the end of the day, limited cap space has never done a team a single favor on the face of the planet. Not only are we talking about Josh Allen in need of a contract extension, we're going to have a wave of some of our key skill position players that are all going to come up at once that are going to need new contracts. That's a part of football. It's going to happen. It's expected at this point. We're not going to have the same Buffalo Bills team in 2 to 3 years from now. We're going to see some big names leave and replacements come in. And at the end of the day, I think Josh Allen realizes that, and I am completely on board, and I believe the fact that this report is claiming that he would take a team-friendly deal structured by essentially backloading that overall contract discussion. And Dumb Mafia, do me a favor, leave a comment. What do you think Josh Allen's deal is going to look like? I'd even be curious to see how much you think the dude's gonna get paid. I'm gonna guess around $375 million contract, maybe even more. Let's go $400 million contract for a span of about 7 years. That's exactly what I'm thinking at this point. Let me know whether or not that you'd agree. Besides that, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of the Dumb Mafia Report. I will see you tomorrow. And before I let you go, always remember, let's go Buffalo.